I'm Nikki Wood and welcome to your December Tarot Forecast. So as you can see, I'm sitting here in my living room with my fabulous Christmas tree. I'm all excited and ready for the holidays. I hope you guys are too. I'm also very excited because my parents are going to come see me this year, and very much looking forward to seeing them and spending time with them. So I hope whatever holiday you decide to celebrate this year, that you get to spend it with the people that are special to you and that mean the most to you. Without further ado, we're going to start in with this month's forecast in the areas of mind, body, heart, and spirit. And as you know, I do like to do a little general overall umbrella energy first, just in case there's anything that gets missed in some of these other areas. So overall in December, what sort of things should you be paying attention to, or what sort of energy is going on? Well, it looks like there's a lot of energy that's kind of stagnant or sort of not moving. And the reason it's not moving is over here. It's kind of about you and your connection to what you want to be happening or kind of creating right now. It's like you kind of don't have the passion or the connection to it, so you're not kind of invested in it, and it's that lack of energy and kind of emotional attachment that's slowing things down for you. So if you want stuff to move forward, look at what you're doing and why you're doing it, if it's still the right thing for you or if it's not, and figure out how to get those feels kind of going the right way, because that's what's sort of blocking you. It's kind of how you're feeling about the situation. And because you're not super excited or over amped about it, it's not moving forward, just kind of swirling around sort of where it's at. So let's talk about mentally what's happening this month. So I feel like the holiday spirit has caught everybody this month because it's all about kind of just a mental state of kindness. So trying to be kinder to people and being mentally aware that this is an energy or an action that you want to be kind of just putting out there or exhibiting or adding more of into your life. So, and it's something that you're thinking about, which kind of makes sense with the holiday season. It's all about giving back and doing nice things for people and hopefully being nice to people, because sometimes, Thanksgiving, or not Thanksgiving, sometimes Christmas can get a little bit rough and stressful, and sometimes people short circuit a little bit. But it looks like the overall mental state is that people genuinely really are trying to be kind about things. So I feel like that's a really good sign for everybody this year. Okay, so let's take a look at what's going on in our body this month, right? Like mind, body, heart, and spirit. So the body part, it looks like, we might be hiding some things a little bit, or I feel like maybe we're, trying to hide or trying to figure out, certain things, like kind of move around in secrecy a little bit, not let everybody know what's going on. Which, if you think about it, it does make sense, because I'm going to be eating as much cake as I can get my hands on. And I'm sure people will be overindulging a little bit with all the parties and the celebrating. And I guess what I would tell you about this card is that it's okay to have a good time, and it's okay to overindulge a little bit. Everybody knows what their limit is. Don't eat the whole box of chocolate spit. Maybe eat 4 or 5. Have a good time. Have a second glass of wine, or whatever else it is that you're doing. But have a good time and don't apologize for it. Don't feel bad. Don't feel sorry. Don't feel like you have to explain yourself. Just have a good time and live your life and just be happy. So that's what's going on with your body this month. Just have a good time. And in your heart, what's going on this month? I see a lot of, in the kind of feels and the emotions and what's going on with people, I see a lot of stressed out majorly. So this definitely probably is the energy of the month, because there are a lot of things people are trying to do. There's a lot of traveling that's going on. Things are busier. And sometimes we let our emotions get away with us, and we allow little minor stresses to kind of ruin our day, or to kind of direct the energy of where we're trying to go. We take that stressful event or thing that's happening that we're feeling in our heart, whether it's an action that somebody's done to us, somebody stole our parking space at the mall, maybe somebody got us a present and we didn't get the one back and now we're stressed out, or we forgot we were supposed to make pie for Thanksgiving dinner and now it's like, the stores are closed and it's late and we have nothing to bring. There's a lot of things that happen. Maybe somebody's stressed out and they weren't being nice to you and now your feelings are hurt. So all these things are happening in our emotional center that are causing us stress this month. So what I would say to you, even though the stress looks like it is coming, I would just be careful about your thought process and how you're thinking about it. Don't let the little things get to you. If somebody steals your parking space at the mall, maybe that wasn't your space. Maybe that person needed the space more. Maybe they sprained their ankle or something. Who knows? But whatever it is, just try to keep your mindset in a positive way so that stress doesn't affect you this month and kind of take over for your holiday. It's all about directing your mental energy in a positive way and not letting those things get to you and kind of just swirl where you have just this discombobulated mess of like unhappiness and stress and anger and frustration, because that's not what you want. That's not what the season is about. And, you know, whether it's the holiday season or not, nobody wants to have this sort of energy. And it's up to you to keep it flowing in a positive way. So please remember that as your emotions are getting kind of, pushed and pulled here and there this month. So I want everyone to be very happy and enjoy the season. What's going on spiritually, it looks like you're in a place of healing this month spiritually with your spirit. And I kind of find this to be true so far, even a couple days ahead of the month here. So, I have experienced a lot of people, there have been a lot of deaths around, which is really trying and difficult during this time when it's supposed to be togetherness and family and friends and love and, joy. I've seen a lot of people who are going through a lot of tough times emotionally. I don't want to say midlife crisis things, but they're definitely having kind of what does it all mean moments. And they're really trying to assess their life and what's going on, which we're in the Mercury retrograde right now until December 6th. So this is another, thing that comes up. We think about where we've been and where we want to go and what's happening now and if that's going to get us there or not. So I think there's a lot of, spiritual healing that's going on with people. It's putting stuff up in front of your face so that you have to look at it and see, deal with it and process it and see, does this still work for me? Are these beliefs still valid? Is this still where I want to be going? Do I like these people that are around me? Are they supportive? How's my actual practice doing? Do I need to be working on different things there? Have I been, maybe doing some things that haven't been helping me? So I think spiritually this month, there's a lot of positive healing going on from people who have been in really tough places. It might not be on like the top end yet, but it's starting to slowly kind of like ramp up in that direction. So I think that's a really positive thing. So if you're feeling a little out of sorts, or if you're looking at things from that perspective this month, know that you've got a lot of positive healing going on for your greatest and highest good, and it's gonna get better. You're just in that spot where it's kind of a transition period right now, and that's okay. So that's everything that I have for you guys for this month. There's definitely a lot of different energies going on. But now that you kind of know what to expect, I think that's half the battle, because you can deal with everything appropriately and, choose positive actions that will help the outcome be better than if you're sort of not aware of what's going on. So I want to wish everybody happy holidays, a Merry Christmas, whatever holiday it is that you celebrate. I hope you have a beautiful one and that you get to spend it with all the people that are really important to you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in January. Until next time, have an absolutely beautiful day.